Any health-related information on the following show provides general information only. Content presented on any show by any host or guest should not be substituted for a doctor's advice. Always consult your physician before beginning any new diet, exercise, or treatment program.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Namaste Wellness Show, where we talk about all things holistic health for the mind, body, and spirit. I'm Laura, your host. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we're going to be talking about skincare, and I have a very special guest, Cynthia Griffin. She is a Mary Kay skincare specialist, and she works with people on how to take care of their skin, as well as recruits other Mary Kay consultants. So welcome. Thank you for being here, Cynthia.
Thank you so much, Laura, for having me. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Glad to have you. So tell us a little bit about your journey with Mary Kay Consultants.
Okay. Well, I literally, if you can believe it, I started signing my papers on the 2 weeks before the pandemic.
Oh, okay.
I know, right? That's amazing. And what was really strange is because what we've known Mary Kay historically to be is you go to people's homes and you provide a service and they have parties and learn about how to take care of their skin. Well, I literally was like, what? What am I supposed to do now?
Right,
Because we
right,
were shut in. Well,
right.
the company allowed a lot of the directors to pivot to come up with the solution, which is to do everything on Zoom. And there it was born. There are some consultants who do everything on Zoom. Some of us who do hybrid. I do both. I do in person and I do it on Zoom.
Great.
Whatever I meet the customer where they are. I've been doing this for 4 years. I've chosen to work my way up. It meets people where they are. If that's something you want to do, if you would like to become a consultant to simply get your products for the discount, you can do that. To sell just a little, to provide a little extra few dollars, or you actually want to work your way up the path. And I currently am what is called a red jacket elite team leader. I 12 currently have 12 people recruits, but over the 4 years, I've recruited approximately 15 to 20 people on my team. And I currently am also what they call a DIQ, which is a director in qualified. My passion is to be able to provide a service.
Mhm.
The importance of skincare is really something that people are really paying attention to nowadays.
Right.
And the reason you want to make sure that your skin is clean is because it prevents other health issues.
Mm.
And it starts showing on your face
Mm.
sometimes if you're having health issues.
Okay.
But if you're keeping your skin clean, you're less likely to wind up with like skin cancer or other issues where you have to go to a dermatologist.
Mhm.
And no woman or man wants to look their age. So nothing's
Right.
wrong with
That's
that.
right. That's right. So you do provide skincare consultations for women and men, correct?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
that is correct.
Okay, wonderful. So today you're going to do something really special for us. You're going to demonstrate how to take care of your skin, or you tell us what exactly you're going to be doing for us today.
Okay, so what I am going to do, actually, just exactly what you said,
Mhm.
I am going to do, I guess, kind of a short of what I do at what we call a pamper party or a one-on-one facial.
Mhm.
Uh, and that is where you're cleansing your skin, you're moisturizing your skin.
Mhm.
You are putting a day cream on with the SPF. And then there's a night cream and an eye cream for those that choose to or need to.
Mhm.
And all of these things do more than one thing for your skin.
Mhm.
It helps your skin to stay youthful looking.
Mhm.
It also keeps you healthy, keeps your skin healthy from getting blotches and discoloration, and it clears up any areas where you have even uneven tones.
Mhm.
Yes. So, and I have my own testimony for that.
Okay.
When I started using Mary Kay, I've been wearing eyeglasses since I was a child,
Mm.
and I had a mark here, a dark, I mean, literally a very dark mark on my nose from wearing glasses.
Mm.
Well, when we were kids, glasses were made with glass, not
Mm.
plastic.
Yeah.
And one of my eyes is 20/20 and the other one is almost blind. So as a kid, my
Wow.
glasses sat cockeyed, really.
Oh, wow.
And it pressed on that area there, which discolored my nose.
Mm.
Well, uh, the youthful part of looking, I've been told I don't look my age. I'm not ashamed of my age.
Okay.
I just turned 58 on Monday.
Wow, you look great. Awesome.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Wow. You do have
Yes.
beautiful skin.
So
Okay.
you can imagine that mark had been there for at least 40 years.
Wow. Okay.
Well, after a year and a half to 2 years of using the Mary Kay product that I'm going to be demonstrating today, which is our Time Wise 3D
Mhm.
complex, the mark eventually left. It's no
Really?
longer there. I looked in the mirror one day and I was like, oh my gosh, you're kidding. It's gone. I had
And
to stare back at it.
how long did it take for the mark to disappear? How long?
About a year and a half, and that's what it's called. It's called Time Wise. So
Gotcha.
over time, you're
Gotcha.
using these products.
So you have to be consistent.
You have to be consistent with using the products. Now, everybody's results are different based on what the issue is. Because
Mhm.
of course, like I said, that mark's been on my face for over 40 years. So of course it wasn't going to disappear in 2 weeks.
Right.
But over time, from using the Time Wise Complex 3D, it did leave.
Wow. Now, can I just ask real quick? You mentioned that your skin can tell you about health conditions. You mentioned cancer, skin cancer. Are there any other health conditions that your skin can tell you about?
Oh, yes. Dehydration.
Uh,
Yes.
okay.
For sure.
Mhm.
Um, I think
And
there's,
what it
I'm
would
sorry, go
just
ahead.
show dryness? I mean, what?
Yes,
Mm.
yes. And of course, oily. So that's what our products definitely hone in on if you have oily skin as well.
Mhm. Okay. And
Yes.
if you have oily skin, would that indicate a health condition?
I want to say sometimes I think it's just mainly it could be it well, I'll put it this way. Yes, it could be because sometimes it depends on what we're eating.
That's true.
Sometimes what you eat,
Mhm.
what you're drinking, all of those types of things, and the environment that you're in. Sometimes where you work can
Mhm.
cause skin issues because
Okay.
it depends on what's in the air where you work at
And
or
also,
where you're going.
so also the time of year can impact
Oh, yeah.
skin as well. Okay.
Because sometimes you have to change your products up based on what season it is.
Right. Okay. So you are a, certified skincare specialist through Mary Kay, correct? I
So
mean, or
I
training.
haven't completed the certification part, but what I do will say to everyone,
Mhm.
being a Mary Kay consultant, we do actually take classes.
Okay.
We have free classes that are on our back office.
Mhm.
And when you complete so many of them,
Mhm.
they literally give you certifications. So there are some certifications that I've completed and some that I haven't completed just yet. Still working on them.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. And so you started using Mary Kay 4 years ago when you became a Mary Kay consultant, or had you?
Yes, that's correct. The
Oh,
only thing that I was using prior to that was the our lip satin lip set.
okay.
which is amazing, which is one of the other things that I'll be speaking on
Mhm.
during the demonstration.
Okay.
That was the only thing that I was using at the time.
Okay.
And I didn't have any more, and that's how it got started. To be
Okay.
honest, I
Okay.
reached out to someone else that is now my director. She wasn't even a director at the time. So
Wow.
because of me and other people on the team who have brought more people to the team, now she's a director.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
So my team has assisted my director becoming a director.
Okay. Well, let
It's
me
a
ask,
group effort.
would you like to share your website real quick? We can do it
Sure.
again at the
Yeah.
end. So what is your website?
It is www.marykay.com/bless beauty.
Okay, Blessed Beauty. So that's www.marykay.com/Blessed Beauty. Okay.
Correct.
And is that the name of your business, Blessed Beauty?
Well, that is going to be the name of my unit once
Oh,
I complete my directorship. Yes,
okay.
that's the name that I have chosen.
All right. And you're absolutely correct. There's so many people, and especially younger women now. I mean, last Christmas and I'm talking about young
Yes.
teenager, female teenagers are so into beauty now. And I had several little nieces and cousins who, when you're talking about what they wanted for Christmas, they wanted beauty products. So it's like, you're right, absolutely right. It's very important. So it's also important for young people, obviously, to take care of their skin, as well as older men and women that want to have more youthful and healthy skin, because that is important. And I'm assuming that the products also have sunscreen
Yes.
to help to
SPF
support.
30.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay. Is it full spectrum? Do you have
Yes.
the full
Yes,
spectrum?
it's
Okay.
full spectrum. Yes.
Okay.
With
All
the
right.
UVA rating.
Okay, so that's important too. Okay, so tell us what you're going to do, and when you're ready, you can go ahead and get started with your demonstration for us.
Okay. So what I am going to do, and if you don't mind, I'll go ahead with I'll kind of do a little shortened uh of the presentation that I normally do.
Of
So
course. Absolutely.
that is, we always welcome our guests when
Mm-hmm.
we provide a service because
Mm-hmm.
we're pampering our guests and we thank them, just for letting us come into their home. So thank you for allowing me to demonstrate on your podcast. I truly appreciate it.
Well,
It's an
I'm
honor.
happy that you're here. Thank you for agreeing to be here. Yeah.
So our Mary Kay Ash company, it was created to empower women's lives to better themselves, to help them feel confident about how they look with innovative products, to nurturing relationships throughout lifting up with parties.
Mhm.
And it's all a part of Mary Kay Ash's heart. That was her main goal for starting the company. And just to
Okay.
give you a small little bio of her, she started the company because she was a single mom who worked at a company where she was a top salesperson.
Hmm.
And they kept sending all the men to her to train them, and then they would promote them. And
Oh.
she asked why was that happening, and they told her because they had families to feed, but she was a
Mm.
single parent.
Mhm.
Well, my little tidbit to that is back in those days in the 60s, there was no such thing as HR that you could go to.
Right.
So she stayed there. She got her pension. She retired, borrowed $1,000 from her adult son, and started Mary Kay in 1963.
Wow.
Yes. So she was a pioneer for the things that a lot of women are doing right now.
Right. Sounds like.
So she started the business. It was started by a woman for women 61 years ago. And we are number one for the last 2 years
Okay.
because we use the Euro standards.
And what
And
is
what
that? Okay.
that means that we do not use over 1,116 chemicals and products that are harmful to your skin and your body.
Mhm.
In Europe, if you can't eat it, they don't allow you to bring it over there. You cannot sell it. We are allowed to sell in Europe
Okay.
because all our products are either plant, fruit, vegetable, or earth-based.
So does that also mean they're not tested on animals either?
There's no animal testing.
Nice, nice. Okay,
Yes,
good.
yes, that is correct.
So that's good for, so it's basically the, are all or most of the ingredients are vegan?
Right, except for perfumes, because we do sell perfumes too. So,
Okay.
yeah, our perfumes aren't all fruit, but they are, the bases of them are fruit and flowers. So,
But they're still vegan. You
yes.
wouldn't have any, okay, yeah.
No. There's no animal. No,
Right.
no.
Good, okay.
I can't even imagine that.
I
We
know,
do have
right?
the Good Housekeeping seal
Yeah.
as well.
Okay.
Yes. So we are above board. And also one of the awesome things, and to each his own,
Mhm.
but her core value of her business was that she put God first, family second, and career third. And it's something that allows people to do that without feeling uncomfortable.
Okay.
But everyone is welcome. It doesn't matter who you are.
Got it.
And we do have men consultants too.
Okay. All
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah. And another amazing thing about Mary Kay is we do have two foundations
Mhm.
that have donated 55 million and counting for
Oh,
domestic violence,
oh, wow.
and 36.5 million and counting for cancer research that affects women.
Oh, wow. Okay. Nice.
Yes. So we're not just about, oh, let's just sell products and
Right.
put, something on skin and your body and your perfume and your makeup. It's about
Right.
the community as well.
Nice.
How can we be a positive effect toward the community?
Nice. Nice.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah, so we give the opportunity to thrive because it allows you to create the business, the
Mhm.
freedom, the flexibility. It meets you where you are in your life, no matter why you started or when you start.
Mhm.
Everyone has a different reason and a different goal
Mhm.
for starting their business, from the potential to earn extra money, to make connections, to learn a new skill.
Mhm.
Whatever you can envision yourself as being, Mary
Okay.
Kay meets you where you are. Some
Okay.
people start out, a lot of people start out, oh, I just want to get the discount. And
Mhm.
then as they get older and the kids move out the house, they're
Mhm.
like, you know what? I can do this as a business. Let's make some extra money. Because
Right.
we all know that nowadays our pensions aren't what they used to be back in the
Right.
day.
Right. Okay.
That's not guaranteed. And let's not talk about Social Security. Who
Yeah.
knows? So this is a way for people to have extra income, meet new friends, not be alone. So that's what people do. And then you can choose how often, or if you want to sell, how much you want to sell, how involved you want to be.
Mhm.
You can even be a consultant that says, okay, I'm not coming to any meetings. All I want to do is order my products.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's
Got
what you want to do.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So everybody wants beautiful skin.
Mhm.
And one of the things we do ask people is, if you could change something about your skin, what would it be? If it was one thing, Laura, so I'm going to
Mhm.
ask you, if it was one thing about your skin, what would you change?
Well, I would like to get these little marks and moles off my face if I could.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. So we all know the struggle is real.
Uh-huh.
Usually all of us have something that we would like to change. Now, I've
Mhm.
ran across a couple of people that was like, I like my skin.
No,
Other
that's
than the
right.
fact that they wanted to stay looking youthful, which is
Well,
another
that's a good, yeah, yeah. I think that's probably the number one answer.
right. So
Yeah.
the good news is we have the power to do that and change those things.
Okay.
So usually it's about 30 minutes, but I'm going to cut it short
Okay.
to about 15 minutes. So
Okay.
we use innovative products, and the one that we're going to use today, we do have 6 different skincare sets, but the one we're going to talk about today is with our Time Wise Miracle set. Your skin will become stronger, more youthful, healthier over time. So
Right.
each week, each month, then your skin gets to its best healthy skin
Mhm.
from using it. So I'm sure that sounds good to everyone. that over time, and that's why it's called the Time Wise Miracle Set. I
Okay.
like the fact that it's innovative, it's a regimen, it's a hybrid of science and the skincare, and it's soothing self-care.
Mm-hmm.
And this is from twice a day. So
Mm-hmm.
everybody, you should be washing your face in the morning when you get
Mm-hmm.
up and at night before you go to bed. Well, this
Right.
gives you a little effortless pampering. You pamper yourself in the morning when you first get up, and you
Mm-hmm.
pamper yourself at night when you go to bed.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 3 easy steps for it. And the first thing is you're going to wash your face with a
Okay.
cleanser.
Okay.
All right. So now the Time Wise Miracle Set, our cleanser comes in 2 different formulas.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the, hopefully my background doesn't stop it. Okay, very good. So you guys can kind of see it. All right. And on the back, you see this one has a pink, that has a purple swish,
Mm-hmm.
and that's for oily combination.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. And this one has a pink swish. And this is for normal to dry. Well, I'm normal to dry. So I'm going to wet my face
Okay.
or the back of my hand, one or the other.
Uh-huh.
So what I'm going to do.
You could check because I can't really see. I don't think we. Oh, I know I can't really see your hand, so I don't know if the viewers
Oh, I
can.
hadn't
Can
done it
you
yet.
do your?
Oh, I hadn't done it yet. There you go.
Okay, because I was gonna say, oh, there you disappearing. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. So now I'm going to put on, and you only need a drop. That's the amazing thing about our products. Also,
Uh-huh.
they're concentrated. I gave them the nickname, the Costco of skincare.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
just, you're going to
Rub it
rub it in
on. Uh-huh. Now
on,
this is
and
you
I'm
said
sorry,
this
go
is the
ahead.
cleanser. This is the
This is the
cleanser.
cleanser. This is the 4-in-1 cleanser.
Okay.
Okay. So
Mhm.
the Time Wise set is the 4-in-1 cleanser, the Time Wise antioxidant moisturizer, the Time Wise daytime defender sunscreen broad spectrum SPF 30, and the Time Wise night recovery and eye cream.
Okay.
Okay, so with the formula, the 4-in-1 formula, it features a multi-benefit formula that gently cleanses your skin. So,
Okay.
and it has little beads that you would feel that are exfoliating your face.
Okay.
So the 4-in-1 is cleansing, brightening, exfoliating, and it removes the dullness of the impurities of makeup and the stress of your of the day.
Okay.
Okay. So now I'm going to show you. This is the hand that I used it on, and this
Uh-huh.
is the hand that I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
now we also have, and when you're washing your face, you want to always circular motions up. And
Okay.
the reason you're going to do that is because we're not helping gravity to pull down. If
Right.
you pull down over time,
It
if
will.
you notice, I
Yeah.
don't know if anybody remember this, but when we were in kids, for some reason, little kids used to pull on their ears all the time. Well,
Yeah.
if they had earrings,
Uh-huh.
they literally would be pulling the hole open wider and wider and wider.
Right.
Your facial muscles are the exact same thing.
Uh-huh.
If you steady pulling down,
Uh-huh.
I'm sure people have seen people where it looks like their face is sagging.
Uh-huh.
That's because you should be washing motions going up. We want to
Upwards.
keep everything upward.
Okay. Okay.
And then you're going to rinse. You're going to wash with warm water,
Mm-hmm.
as warm as you can stand it, to open your pores
Mm-hmm.
so that the cleanser gets down in there. And then you're going to cool off with cool water. You're going to rinse with cool water to close your pores back up.
Okay.
Okay.
And then pat your face dry, right?
Right. You're going to pat your face
with a
dry.
clean cloth.
Yes.
I know that much. Yeah. Yeah.
And now that we've got sparkling clean skin, we're going to need to replenish the moisture.
Mm-hmm.
So now this is the antioxidant moisturizer, and this one is for normal to dry, and it does come in a oily combination.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So normal to dry and then
Oily
oily
combination.
combination. Gotcha.
Yes.
Mhm.
And again, you only need a pea size.
Okay.
You don't need much.
Gotcha. Mhm.
And then you can see
Mhm.
the difference in my hand,
Yeah.
where the one that I put it on
It's
looks all
actually good.
shiny and everything and
Yeah.
moisturized, where the other one
Awesome.
might look a little duller because I put body
Mhm.
lotion on, but not the moisturizer.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. And then.
So now the Time-Wise antioxidant moisturizer is a re-energizer. It
Mhm.
re-energizes your skin's healthy glow as it boosts hydration for 12 hours of the day.
Okay.
Yes. The lightweight formula absorbs quickly and leaves skin feeling soft, supple, and more radiant.
Mhm.
It infuses the face and neck. So anything you do to your face, you should be doing to your neck and your décolleté, of course,
Correct.
because you want all of this to look even. I'm
Right.
sure there have been times if you're out somewhere and you see someone's face and their neck
Mhm.
don't look the same color. It's
Well, they
because
always say, I mean, I can't remember who it was. She's a famous artist. You would know who I'm talking about, but that's one thing she said that her grandmother always said, even if your face looks nice and beautiful, you could still tell your age by your hands and your neck.
and your
So,
eyes.
and your
Your
eyes. That's
eyes
true.
too.
Yeah, your
The
eyes.
Actually, your eyes are one of the first places you can tell, and you can
Mhm.
tell by your neck. And one of the things that I did read
Mhm.
in being a Mary Kay consultant
Mhm.
in some of the educational on our back office
Mhm.
is just like a tree has those rings. That's how they can tell
Mm.
how old a tree is. It's the
Mhm.
same thing with your neck.
Really?
I was like, oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Those lines, when people have lines on their neck, it
Yeah.
kind of tells your age. And then, of
Okay.
course, the back of your hand, if your hands
Right.
are all wrinkled, so
Mhm.
sometimes you can tell them someone maybe has had a little work on their face because they look all
That's
young, but their
true.
neck and their hands look, two, three
The
times older.
true, the true age. I mean, I say, hey, you're beautiful no matter what
Right.
you look on the outside. True beauty comes from within too, or the beauty starts from the inside out. I mean, you can be
Yes.
beautiful outside, but you can really feel a person's beauty inward. But this is just an enhancement. You're enhancing your beauty. So go
Right.
ahead.
Well, actually, with your skincare,
Uh-huh.
you can do one to two things.
Uh-huh.
You either can capture
Mhm.
and keep it,
Mhm.
keep looking young,
Maintain. Uh-huh.
maintain that,
Uh-huh.
or you can revitalize it. It depends on which skincare set you use.
So it
And
can actually
we have
help
a
the
bunch of
cells, it can help the cells regenerate, you mean,
yes,
sir?
yes,
Okay.
yes. And that's what I was saying, like the over time with the Time
Mhm.
Wise. The
Right.
Time Wise does a little of both. It
Mhm.
has soft aging properties in it
Mhm.
to rejuvenate over time. Now
Okay.
we do have a set that actually does a quick one where it revitalizes it quickly because it has retinol in it, which is a different set. It's called our
Mhm.
repair set. It is
Okay.
also, we have a nickname for it. It's called our supermodel, our skincare set,
Okay. Okay.
because it does do that quickly. Usually takes anywhere from 1 week to 4 weeks.
Mhm.
People see instant results in that time frame.
Hmm. I
Yes.
always have, this is what I always have a question about. If you use a certain regimen, skincare regimen, regularly, and then something for whatever reason, you stop using it, does it make your skin worse if you stop using it?
I don't think it makes your skin worse. And I would say, of course, depending on the skincare products,
Mhm.
I just think it would keep it at some point
Mhm.
you would begin to go back to the aging process. I don't think it
Right.
makes it worse.
Okay.
That's
That
like
makes
when you
sense.
were a kid and your mom said, don't shave your legs, it's going to come back coarser. Well, if you
Yeah.
use the correct products,
Uh-huh.
it may not come back coarser, but the hair would eventually at some point come back.
Okay.
So with the skincare line,
Mhm.
it would still take time for it to have you where your body would start saying, oh, you're not using anything. Okay, well,
And it's going to resume your,
yeah, it'll just, resume
from where
your
it's starting at
aging
the point
process.
you are. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Not make it worse. No.
Gotcha.
And that's the reason that we are allowed to sell in Europe, is because we don't put products, harsh chemicals. Now, if you're using harsh chemicals, that may be the case.
Okay.
That could happen when
Gotcha.
you're using harsh chemicals on your skin. But when you're using natural products and those chemicals that are made just for cleansing, that won't burn your skin, then you don't have to worry about that. No, there will be no reverting or no, in other words, it won't be like those old movies where the person put the cold cream on, they looked all good, and when they stop doing it, they instantly turn old.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no, it won't be any of
Well,
that.
that's good to know.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so with doing that on your face and your neck with the Time-Wise 3D complex, which helps support your skin's critical needs, and the antioxidant rich, which helps reduce the look of fine lines and improves the skin's firmness. So you want to, if you got a little bounce back ability, then that means your skin is firm. But if you do this and it stays, then that means it's starting to, the elasticity in your face is starting to go.
Gotcha.
And that's what one of the things the moisturizer does help.
Okay.
So now that we've replenished the moisture, it's time to add the protective barrier, which defends against damaging light rays, which you had asked me about earlier.
Yeah. Okay.
So that is this. This is our Daytime Defender Sunscreen Broadband Spectrum SPF 30, which is what dermatologists require. If you go higher than the 30, it usually means that you have a skin condition, and the dermatologist would have to be the ones saying, oh, you need this for your face. Now, there are some sold in the stores when you're a person who is out in the sun a lot, someone who's in the water all the time. I would imagine a lifeguard or someone like that would need something higher.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right. But the norm is the SPF 30.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right.
Broad spectrum.
Yes, it's the broad spectrum, UVA, UVB, protection, and more.
And
so it's
can you
I'm
just
sorry, go ahead.
explain to us what's the difference between the broad spectrum and the not? Because I've always heard the broad spectrum is the best to use if you're going to use sunscreen.
So the difference between them, and we actually sell the other one, which is a mineral base. We do have a mineral base one too. This one actually gets under the skin and works from underneath out.
Okay.
The mineral base works, it's a topical. There are people who are allergic to that oxidant that is the one that goes under your skin.
Okay.
So it doesn't have, the mineral based one doesn't have any oxidant in it.
Okay.
And it works only on top of the skin.
Oh, so the one that starts under the skin, the broad spectrum, can give allergies, is what you're saying? The one.
Well, yeah, it can, but the average person isn't allergic to it, but there are people who are. Like my director, they may get a little itchy. It just depends on the levels. Some people just get a little itchy. Some people may limp up. So we do, like I said, we do have another one. I'm sorry, my apologies. Should have grabbed it out to start out with. But I'll grab it for you so that you can see that we have both. And that's the reason that they are in separate containers too. The moisturizer and the sunscreen, because some people who are allergic, they can still use this after they put the moisturizer on. Because they're not super allergic. Now, there are people who are extremely allergic, they can't use it at all. And what they can use is this. This is our topical mineral. This is the mineral one.
Okay.
and it sits on top of the skin.
I see.
Yes,
To protect from the sun.
right. And it's still a SPF 30,
Okay.
right? So now this the SPF 31, the broad spectrum one, the UVA, it features our prickly pear extract to help strengthen your skin's moisture barrier for critical helping to keep good things in, which is the moisture, keep bad things out, which are the UVA rays. It's infused with another layer of the time-wise 3D complex protection. It helps your skin appear more vibrant throughout the day. It improves the uneven tone. So I was talking about that earlier. It also improves that uneven tone. And it features a quick absorbing formula. It reduces the looks of fine lines, improves your skin's overall appearance, and leaves it noticeably revitalized throughout the day.
Okay. Very good.
Yes. So now we've completed the daytime routine. So now we're going to go to the time-wise night recovery.
Okay.
And that is this.
Okay.
And as you can see, it's in a clear glass bottle.
It looks like a gel almost.
Yes, it's like a serum.
Okay.
Is what it is. It's a serum. And it has NutriBreeze. Oh, you got a kitty.
Yeah, this is Leo. He's
Hi, Leo. He's like,
he's
where is she? I hear her.
Yeah. Okay.
That's okay.
I always say, I used to tell people when I did the videos, I have cats. You might see them in the video, so don't freak out. Yeah.
Well, I'm just surprised you don't hear my dog. I'm surprised you don't hear him. He's not in here, but I'm surprised you don't hear him.
Oh no, I don't. Okay.
No, he's being quiet for a change.
Nice. Okay. He knows you're working.
Yes, I guess so. He said, I'll just take a nap.
Okay.
So the time-wise nighttime recovery works when your skin is most able to rebuild its reserves and it recovers what you have depleted during the day. And the lightweight dewy. So I'm going to show you this. This is amazing.
Okay. It's actually looks like it might be out of the screen a little bit.
Oh, I haven't done it yet.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
now you should be able to see the little droplet.
Yeah, I see a little drop there. Yeah.
And I'm going to show you this.
It gives you a nice sheen.
It glistens.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it does. Yeah.
Actually, a lot of times, so many people, this is their favorite. They're like, oh, this is amazing. Okay. And the amazing thing is, can you imagine in the morning when you get up? Now, the average person, when we get up in the morning, we're like, oh, Lord, let me go wash my face. But could you imagine waking up and your face look like this when you get up? Because it works while you're sleeping.
Okay.
It's exercising your tissues while you're sleeping.
Okay.
So this powerful nighttime formula features chamomile extract, an effective nighttime ingredient known to help bring soothing calm while you're asleep. It features NutriBeads, which are those little beads I was showing you in there.
Yeah.
And yes. And those are dual beads that include resveratrol. So now what resveratrol is, it's a derivative from a plant. So if you've ever seen a plant snap and then you go back a couple of days later and you're like, it looks like it meshed itself back together.
Yes.
That property is called resveratrol.
Okay.
So our dermatologists and scientists captured that from plants and put them in little beads in here with vitamins.
Oh, okay.
And the reason they put them in the beads is so that it will burst when you dispense it to release it every time freshly. So every time you use it, you're getting fresh beads. So it's just like if you put fruit in the refrigerator, and you don't cover it, you don't put it in anything, what's going to happen? It's going to be all dried and icky. Well, that's the same thing. This is something from a plant. Well, we don't want it all dry and icky. We want it to be fresh every time you use it. So they put it in these little beads.
Oh,
and it'll burst every time you put some on.
okay, that's ingenious.
Yes, I thought so. I'm
And
like,
now
"What's this?"
these products, these are the products that you're showing us.
Yes.
And I'm trying to watch my time too.
Oh, no
Um,
problem.
oh, almost done. Can be you, men and women can use these same products, correct?
Now, men and women can use these same products, but we do have a men's line.
Okay, so you're
Also.
just doing the women's line right now.
Right. This is usually we
Okay,
do one skincare at a time.
got you. Okay.
But yes. Now, if I have a couples, because I do couples
Hmm.
pamper sessions too, then
Okay,
yes, I have both. And
got
I've done couples pamper sessions. So what I do is I get the men's products out, I
you.
sit them out, and they have a men's facial wash, a
Uh-huh.
hydrating lotion that has the SPF in it, and then we have the aftershave cooling gel. We've
Okay,
also previously had like for beards and things like that.
got
And
it.
we do have men's shower gel as well that
Okay,
are of two of our cologne scents.
got it. Nice.
Okay. So
Okay.
last but not least, so congratulations, we've done our Time Wise Miracle set.
Uh-huh.
That experience has been complete. But before we move on, I'd like to show you the revitalizing eye cream.
Uh-huh.
So that is this here.
Uh-huh.
And you only need a little tiny bit of it.
Okay.
I mean, very little,
Oh,
literally.
wow.
Yes.
Per
And
eye.
what you do, yeah, for the eye,
Okay. Okay.
because your eye
Per
area is
eye, because
very,
that's teeny tiny.
oh no, literally. So what
Uh-huh.
you do
Uh-huh.
when you're doing your eyes, you
Uh-huh.
want to use
The ring finger.
your ring finger or pinky
Uh-huh.
because they're the weakest fingers, and
Uh-huh.
you don't want to pull on that area of your eye.
Okay.
And I usually do this. I take it and rub it, and then and you just pat.
Got cat.
That's it.
Okay.
Just
Gotcha.
pat underneath the
Uh-huh.
corner where you could get crow's feet, but if you notice, I don't have any, and I'll be 6 feet.
Oh, no.
And a little bit under your eyebrow, because
Okay.
wherever you put something under your eyebrow,
Uh-huh.
it'll drop down onto your eyelid.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And it is crucial
Mm-hmm.
that you only put things, creams for your eye in
Mm-hmm.
your eye area.
Okay.
You never use other things, like never use the moisturizer, the day cream, or lotion in
Gotcha.
your eye area because it is not formulated for the eye area. But
Oh,
eye creams are formulated for the delicate area of your eye.
nice.
So our Time Wise eye cream is specifically formulated to address the unique needs of the eye area.
Mm-hmm.
Also features the Time Wise 3D complex for the eye area, and it
Mm-hmm.
makes it the ideal enhancement to the Time Wise Miracle Set.
Mm.
And it is called the Ultimate Miracle Set when you have all 5
Okay.
products together.
Okay. So I guess I'm just going to ask well, a couple questions. Are these products are non-scented, correct? Or do
That
they
is correct.
non-scented?
The only scent that you smell in there
Mm.
are the
The whatever
plants
the
or fruit. Yes,
gotcha.
that's it. No, there's no perfumes, no dyes.
Okay. And then how much would the this particular set cost? Would you?
The Time Wise Miracle Set
Uh-huh.
is $116
Okay.
for the 4 pieces. And if you
Okay.
choose to add the eye, it is $150.
150. And then is it for the month or how long does
No,
that?
actually, they last anywhere from 3 to 6 to 9 months, depending on how often you're using it. How often are you keeping your regimen up?
Mm.
And that's the reason I call them the Costco of skincare.
Okay.
Hopefully that's not a ploy, but
Yeah.
because when you go to big box stores and you
Mm-hmm.
buy all these products, and that means you don't have to go back for months.
Right, right.
Same thing with our skincare lines. You
Okay.
buy the products, you're not running back and forth to your consultant or having to call them every other month or every 2 weeks like you
Mm.
would when you go into stores, and the products are either smaller or you have to use more products for them to work. Ours are
Gotcha.
concentrated and they last a longer time.
Well, Cynthia, you have given us so much information on the Time Wise Miracle Kit for Mary Kay. Did I say that right? Time Wise Miracle
Yeah,
Kit?
yes, Time
Okay,
Wise
Time Wise
Miracle
Miracle Kit.
skincare set.
And
Yes.
I just want to say your website real quick, www.marykay.com/blessed beauty. You
Yes.
can reach out to Cynthia for these products. And even if you're interested in becoming a consultant yourself, they have this, she demonstrated one of the product lines, but she has many other. They sell so many different things, from eye care to makeup to nail care to perfume, as you said. And by the way, I've used that perfume. It smells so good in the past. I've used it in the past, and I've known about Mary Kay ever since, I was a kid back in the 60s and 70s, growing up knowing aunties and grandmothers and everybody else, have been using this product for a long time. So I want to thank you again for being on the show, and I'd love to have you on again, maybe to do a demonstration for the men's products. But until then, do you have anything else you want to share? You want to give maybe a little beauty tip or something before we end the show?
Okay, well, just one great thing is during the month of October, if
Mhm.
anyone is interested in becoming a consultant, or you're interested in wanting to get your products at at an amazing discount
Mhm.
at 50% off, um, this month it is only $10, just $10 to start your own business.
Oh,
And in that $10, that includes your website and your credit card payment. So I'm sure there aren't many companies that do that. As far as I know, there aren't any
okay.
marketing, direct sales. And you are the direct seller.
Okay.
You're the Mary Kay customer. You're the only
Okay.
customer to the Mary Kay company. So there's no middleman. It's
Oh,
you're the consultant, and then your customer. That's it.
okay. Very good. Sounds like a deal. And what was that percentage off of products you say for the month of October?
For the consultants, it's 50% off to
Oh,
purchase.
oh, 50% off. Okay.
Yes, to
Oh, okay.
purchase
For this.
your
Okay.
inventory. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. All
Yes.
right. Well, that sounds good. And hopefully my
I
listeners
also
will.
provide all occasion baskets for products,
Mhm.
and I do donations too to nursing homes and youth centers as well with
All
the
right.
products. So I partner with businesses, with some of my customers, and we go into the nursing homes and give them Christmas gifts, because during the holidays, they don't always get people to come see them. And
Right.
sometimes it's heartbreaking to see. So
Right.
I partner with people and collect donations, and we give them our Mint Bliss lotion
Mhm.
that's for their legs and feet,
Mhm.
or hand lotion, which is
Okay.
our satin hands,
Nice.
which Laura's got a chance to feel, and she was like,
Yes.
"It
Yes.
was
Yeah,
amazing."
that was amazing. So I'm definitely gonna put my order in real soon. Okay. All
Okay.
right. All right. So thanks again for being here. Thanks so much for my listeners and people watching. Please stay tuned every week, every Wednesday at 11 a.m. on w4hc.com for the Namaste Wellness Show. And if you missed the show, it's rebroadcast on whatever your favorite podcast is. So until next time, stay safe, stay well. Namaste.
Bye. Thank you, Laura.
Bye.